Welcome. Welcome to Tarot at 12. So good to see you. I hope you've been having a good week. As we all know, today is Friday. So here we are with an episode of Tarot at 12. This is a live show where we're going to be doing free live tarot readings. The way it works, if you're new here, you can go ahead and write your question there in the chat. I do select randomly. Donations do go first, so I do read those questions first, and as I said, then I select randomly. Hope that made sense. And I'll repeat that throughout the show because I do know people pop in and pop out and whatnot. But welcome to everyone. Welcome back to the channel. And if you are new here, a huge special welcome to you. Please make sure you go ahead and hit subscribe so you never miss out on a video. Let's say hello to a few people. Julissa, hello. How are you? You were the first one to comment. High Priest She-Wolf, hello. And thank you for your donation. And I think you changed your name, my dear. I won't say your other name just in case you don't want that out there. But hello. Hello. I like the new name. So let me see. I did see yours. So I'm going to go ahead and write that down on my fancy little notebook here. High Priest She-Wolf has made a donation. So thank you so much. As soon as we get started, you'll go ahead and be first. Oh, Kristen, you did write it on there. Okay. I wasn't sure if you wanted it to be stated. I don't know why. How are you? I like the name change. Oh, Jane J. Hello, my dear. So glad to see you. Anne, how are you? Moon Sun. Oh, I love your name too. Shrishti. Wait, I got to do it. Shrishti. Shrishti. Am I saying it right? I don't think so. I'm sorry. I'm trying. All right, my friends, if you donate, please write donated in the chat. It helps me and it helps my moderators today. Right now we have Jane J. Jane is a huge help, and she usually helps keep me organized and gets a list up and so forth. But if you have any questions, you can ask me. You can direct the question at Jane. I do check the chat, obviously, but when I'm doing readings, I'm pre-focused, so I'm not really looking at that point. So, yeah, if you have questions, let us know. Let's get started. We are going to be going first with High Priest She-Wolf with a donation. Today I have Today's Journey. This is the Today's Journey deck. For any of you that have been watching the show for a while, you have seen this deck, but I haven't used it in a long time. No reason, I just haven't. Very cool deck, very modern take on the meanings of the cards. So, yeah, I don't even know why I haven't been using it. No reason, just haven't. So maybe we'll pull that bad boy out today. Oh, Night Reader Tarot, how are you? So good to see you. If you guys don't remember Night Reader, he was my moderator for a very long time. He was quite the mentor for me. What a big help. So go out and check out his channel. He does a great show and very similar style to mine. So I think you will also enjoy the Night Reader Tarot. All right. So we have High Priest She-Wolf is going to be first. Thank you so much for your donation, honey. Let me see if I can find your question. If you haven't posted it, please go ahead and I will get to that. I'm not seeing it right now, so I will wait. Yeah, here, Jane J. She's got it going on. So helpful, Jane. Thank you. Let me see. Yeah, I'm dying to know what inspired the name change. I'm dying to know. I like it. I like it a lot, but I'm dying to know. All right, I'm not seeing it yet. So, High Priest She-Wolf, let's see. I hope you're still here. Are you still here? Hello. All right, well, yeah, you are here. You wrote LOL. I know you're here. Maybe you're just typing. Maybe you are typing. Great. Thank you, Jane. Jane has my link up. If you're interested in donating, which again, there is no obligation, it is just a way to guarantee a reading. And it helps me out, helps the channel out, and I so appreciate you. But you know what else helps my channel? Please go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. And another thing that really helps that you wouldn't think would be such a huge deal is comments. And I'm not talking about in the chat like we're talking right now. I'm talking comments on the video. So if you want to write, give me a hello. Tell me what other things you'd like to hear about. Tell me what you thought about the show. I love feedback. Plus, it'll help me. So thank you. All right. Hi, Priest She Wolf. All right. Let's see what we've got. Recently, I lost my job. Oh, I'm so sorry. And had an interview online with Accenture, and I have another interview with Toyota. I will be working for Accenture or Toyota. And your question, I am assuming, is how that is going to go and what you might want to be focused on, I'm assuming. Hey, Jane. Yes, indeed, my friend. Yes, indeed, my friend. Well, I'm going to go with that. Please clarify if I'm not right. You're wondering what's happening with this job. And we're going to kick it off with today's journey. It's just calling my name. Calling my name. These cards are super thick. I don't know why. And they're also very super shiny. But I love them. All right. So let's see. High Priest She-Wolf. Whoa. High Priest She-Wolf. Lost her job. We've got an interview, another one coming up. Which one is going to be the one for Kristen? All right, let's see what we've got. All right, guys, here is my energy card. That is the strongest energy that the tarot is picking up on, and it will affect the cards in the rest of the spread. So let us see what we got. Boom. Oh, wait, I'm not even on there. Sorry, I'm not looking. I'm often looking at my hands, so I don't see sometimes when I'm off. All right. Oh, boy, you got the Queen of Wands. Are you kidding me? This is great. This shows me, you're running strong here. You're going strong. Your interview so far, the one you had with I hope I'm saying that right, Accenture, went well. I'm thinking that they are impressed with you, and I think the one with Toyota will also be impressive. The reason I say that is because the way I've spread it out and the way I've asked the question, I did ask about both of them and give us a tip on where it's going. This is the energy card. So this is saying overall, your vibe is good, my friend. This card, the Mother of Fire, which is the Queen of Wands, is often known as kind of like, to think of how she would be, you think of like a CEO, like she's running the company, everybody loves her, she is doing well, making money. You see what I'm saying? So this is a great card. Let's see what else we've got. Let's check. Star 4. Super chat will be added once I get to 1,000 subscribers. We cannot use super chat until you're at 1,000. So another reason to subscribe. Yay, go subscribe. And Lulu J, yes, go ahead and write your question there in the chat. Donations are read first, and then I select randomly. And we've got a donation right now, but so far I don't have any others. So, okay. Sorry, High Priest She-Wolf. I wanted to address those questions. Where are you going to be looking at here? Oh boy, wow. These cards are so cool. I don't know why I haven't been reading it or using them. Well, so far, what have we got? We're looking at these two positions. Is one of them a little farther away? Is one of them a bit of a distance? I say that because we have our 6 of air. Now, clearly, the artist has shown us that it's a highway. It's long. It's driving. But this card, it typically means unexpected travel sometimes. It also indicates taking your baggage with you, your thoughts, your ideas. So baggage has a negative connotation. If this were a relationship question, I'd be like, yeah, don't bring any of that old baggage with you. In terms of a work situation, this tells me that you need to be really open-minded. Draw upon your experience. Absolutely. That's what it's for. But don't not be open and willing to adapt, to follow best practices and whatnot. But is one of them farther away? I'm wondering. Both remote, you're saying. Okay. Then that is not applying, but not making not following past mistakes, not making past mistakes, that's the word, is what is important there. So be open-minded. We've got our magician. This says that I think either one of these places you'd be very well suited for. The magician, and as you can see, the way this artist has depicted the magician is like in a classroom. Does one of you, those, are you I don't know what you're doing. I'm assuming, we talked about this. Project management, I'm thinking. Contract, I know this. It's a contract. Is there one of them that you would be teaching others or guiding people? Would this be more of a management role, or would you have people working under you? These are the clues I'm getting, right? These are clues. I don't know. You have to answer that. We'll pull a couple more, though, to get some insight, but that's where I'm getting this. Okay, so then here we have fortitude. This is the strength card. This talks about using your talents, that you are somebody who doesn't waste time. Doesn't waste time. You're going to get in there. You're going to do a good job. This is pretty much telling me what you are bringing to the table, which you would already know and absolutely does not answer the question. So we're going to pull a couple more, no worries. But my clues that I'm getting here, again, we've got this really strong, successful energy from you. That's really good. We don't want to forget that. But it tells me, again, you confirmed that it is remote, so you wouldn't be driving far away. But the manifestation card is the magician, and that would be a little bit more about teaching others, guiding others, management, those kinds of things. Now, we're not getting either or, so let us just take another look, and then we'll pull an outcome. Okay? So this is Accenture, and this is Toyota. I think your interview is going to go well, though. I mean, that's hands down. Okay? All right, so we've got our Two of Wands. That's a lot about, fire is wands. The Two of Wands talks about thinking about things and kind of trying to decide things, wanting to let people in, but not till you're ready. Now, I don't know what kind of work you're doing, but this to me, and you've told me, I think it's a contract position. Are you working with the public? Are you working, is whatever you're designing, working on, again, I'm just really getting that it has something to do with the public and guiding people. We'll see. What is this? All right, we've got choice, which is the Hanged Man. And this talks about looking in a different direction, accepting a situation, not repeating past mistakes. All right, so what this is telling me, remember, we have Accenture and we have Toyota. I'm probably saying that wrong. Here we have the clues, which is the maybe about teaching, maybe distance, which we already know is not the case. But we also have advice about, not forgetting what you know, but also being open to learning best practices from this position. Here, Accenture and Toyota, it's looking to me like you're going to be probably debating about Accenture. You're going to be thinking, yeah, should I do this? I don't know. This is very much a thinking, kind of trying to decide something in your mind, like what is going to be the best for my career type of decision, right? And then here with our Hanged Man, this talks about seeing things in a different direction. I'm going to say this is saying right now we're looking at Toyota, whatever. I don't remember what we did last time because we did do a column reading last time. I think you're going to do well. I don't think that's in question at all. Let's get an outcome. We're looking at Accenture or Toyota. Give us a clue. Boom. Five of Earth. Okay, not wanting to forget what's right in front of you. This is Pentacles because it is, Earth is Pentacles. And this talks about kind of being kept out. This talks about not seeing what's there. This would speak to the remote position, definitely. Because again, it's about being kept out of somewhere, which doesn't have to be a negative thing. It just means you're obviously not working in the place. So let's sum it up. I think your relationship, your interview. God, I couldn't think of the word. The interview is going well. I think it went well, and it's going to be going well. It looks like Toyota is looking where the hottest energy is. And this is just really kind of confirming you're working from home, which we already know. So let's do one more. That doesn't make me happy. We want more. We want more. All right, there we go. Give us some more. All right. So this is talking about, this is the Queen of Swords. This is Mother of Air. This is talking about being very precise with things. This talks about management. Does one of the positions involve other people? Procurement or CSR? So I'm not sure what CSR stands for. Customer service relations or procurement? I bet you CSR is customer service relationships, aren't you? Isn't it? If that's correct, that looks like where we're looking at, dealing with people. Is the CSR Toyota? CSR Toyota? I don't know. I don't know. Tell me. I'm dying to know. This is looking like Toyota. I think the interview is going to go well. Both of them, I think, went well. And I think you have a lot to offer. That's what our Queen of Wands was saying. But I'm thinking you're going to do well at both. You might even have an opportunity to decide on both. But right now, I'm seeing Toyota. And again, I think you have some thinking to do. That could imply you might be getting both of them. What? That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Ooh, let me know. I'm dying. When's your interview? How soon? I don't know. I always say tell me, but I know you guys might be like, hey, man, I don't want to tell you. If you don't want to, don't feel pressured. But all right. Thank you so much for your donation, hon. All right. Looks like we have a few more donations. Thank you so much, Jane J, for helping me stay organized. We've got Lulu. Thank you so much. Oh, Tuesday. Your interview's Tuesday. What's today? Friday. So please let me know. I'm dying. If you feel comfortable, I would love to hear. And I'm going to send you some positive energy right now. Okay. So we've got Lulu. We've got Frankie. And then we have Liz. Thank you, guys. You are awesome. I appreciate you. If you are new here, welcome. Please make sure you go ahead and hit subscribe and tap the bell. I never want you to miss anything. I upload daily. And I do a live show on Friday. So every day at 12, you can expect some content from me. All right. So let's find Lulu's question. Here it is. Thanks, Lulu. Will my friend Lucy live with me when I'm older? Okay. Let's find out. I feel like that's a Pentacles question. So we're going to use the Deviant Moon. If you guys are interested in any of the decks I'm using, or if you just want to take a look at them, I do have links in the description if you want to check them out on Amazon. But if you look at my channel, I have a flip-through video for almost every deck. Almost every deck I use. Well, a lot of them, the majority of them. And they're real short. You can go peek at them. Just want to let you know. All right, so Lucy and Lulu, I love it. Well, my friend Lucy, and your name's Lulu. How cool is that? When you're older, you're going to live together. Are we looking at roommates? All right, let's see. Can you hear that in the background? If you can, I'm sorry. My dog is making noises, and I think my poor dog has arthritis. I think he does. I'm taking him in next week. Okay. Now, what's going on with Lucy and Lulu? New opportunity to grow is our energy. That is great for this question. Okay, this is Wands, the growth, the suit of growth and effort. This would be obviously a growing time for you when you're moving out on your own and managing the ins and outs of adulthood with a partner, a roommate, kind of thing. You know, that is a navigation in and of itself, because you're not just living alone and doing your own thing and your way. You have to kind of compromise. It's the same, you know, with a friend, with a relationship, even with like a sister or brother. I mean, you know, it's hard to be in charge when you got to share the power, you know, of the house, of the bills, and blah, blah, blah. So this looks good because this is an opportunity to grow. And as I just described, this would be a real big, good growth opportunity for you. Okay. Ooh, 2 swords. We got lots of swords. Okay. So now, are you going to be together? Okay. I live together. I mean, when you get older, we're looking at, there's something going on here. Okay. So we've got growth going on, a new opportunity to grow. So this is like saying, here's your new apartment. Here you go. You're going to be able to grow. Well, I think the two of you are going to have some conflicting ideas about things. You know, and this could be something silly like where to put the couch, or it could be something a little bit more intense, like who's going to pay the phone bill, or who's going to pay the cable, or, you know, what day, how much, la la la, you know, that kind of stuff. But this is about, you know, kind of being caught between two ideas. This card, although these two people don't look like they're having much fun, kind of look like they're fighting and, you know, with their big old muscles and stuff. This doesn't mean that you're going to be fighting. This is more indicating that you would be able to talk it out. Swords is the suit of communication. Now, what do friends do? Friends who are true friends, they respect each other's points of views. They try to see things from the other person's side, and they compromise, right? Well, here's our King of Swords. Notice it's swords again. So we're talking about thoughts and ideas and communication. So this king is somebody here to tell us that pulling your emotions out is how you approach things more logically. That's also, you know, think about when I just said a couch, you know, obviously you want the couch there. You think it'll look best there, and you kind of had your heart set on the couch being there or whatever, but your friend wants it on the other side of the room, and now that doesn't seem right. Well, you know, you're like, oh no, I don't like it. Pull your emotion out and say, that's not really working for me over there. What if we place it in the middle? Yeah, or whatever. I'm obviously making that up. But you see what I mean? It's about being logical and pulling your emotions out and really stepping out and seeing it from the other person's point of view. Pull your emotions out, and that will be easier. Now, here's where I said the big Y-E-S. This is yes. This is our 10 of Pentacles. Pentacles is awesome because this is the suit of home, career, all the earthly things in your physical world, which obviously includes where you live. So this is the 10. This is the end of the journey, meaning if you start at ace and work your way to 10, obviously the beginning is the ace, you know, and you go on through. This tells me that the success is there, meaning you want to be living together. Here's your success. It's going to be going well. Our 10 of Pentacles is kind of where you're seeing that comfort and usually involving wealth, which is good. So this implies you won't be struggling like with your bills and stuff. You're going to manage to balance it out. So I'm going to look at the outcome, but this is a big yes. This is a big yes. And you just have to remember those little tips. All right. So let's look at the outcome. This is the cut card. Ready? Boom. Page of Cups. What do you know? Of course. All right. So this is somebody who doesn't like to change much, you know, likes to keep things the way they are. This is somebody who has, well, it's cups. So they have love and emotion. They want everybody to be happy. One of you is more passive than the other. I am getting the real strong message here. I'm not sure if you can say, okay, yeah, that's me, or okay, yeah, that's them. Or maybe right now you're like, I don't notice that. Well, think about it. I don't know how long, when you say when I'm older, I don't know what that means. 2 years, 10 years, not sure. But this could be obviously kind of being pulled in from the moment when you're living together. Remember, you're going to be butting heads on a couple things, but easily able to communicate about it. You got to pull the emotion out to do that. And here's our Page of Cups saying that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm pulling it back. I don't want to create a ripple. Does that make sense? Do you see what I'm saying? Woo, Lulu. Yeah, Lulu and Lucy. I love it. You guys need to make t-shirts. That is awesome. Well, good luck. Good luck. That's exciting too. I don't know how long it is until you move out, but that sounds pretty fun. All right. Thank you so much, honey. All right. We have Frankie up next. Frankie, well, let me find your question. You're welcome, Lulu. All right. Let's find Frankie. If you have not written it, please go ahead and drop it down there. I'm going to go ahead and scroll around and see if I can find it. Like I said, oh, here we go. Thank you. Oh, and by the way, guys, I think there's a tiny delay on YouTube to where I am on StreamYard broadcasting. So bear with me sometimes. You might be saying, I already typed it. Why is she saying that? Sometimes it's because I have a delay. Okay, enough of that. What are Brian's feelings toward me? We had a few arguments over dumb stuff. There is a lot of passion between us. Wands, fire, heat. We are trying to fix our friendship and make plans to hang out. Okay. So Frankie, when you say fix our friendship, but there is passion, to me that kind of tells me that you're friends first, but you're looking to become a couple, or am I wrong on that? Because that's kind of how I'm reading it, but that's why I'm asking you what you think. Okay, we're going to use manga, the mystical, magical manga. Lots of M's. Super cute deck. Look how cute that is. Aren't you just going to die? All right, the link is in my description, and I did do a quick peek video on the deck. So if you want to look at the cards, super cute. I cut the borders off, but super cute. All right, so Brian, what are your feelings toward Frankie? Had a few arguments over dumb stuff, but there is passion. What are we doing? We're trying to fix things. What is coming? What is coming? What are the feelings? Give us a clue. All right, let's see what the tarot thinks. There's our energy. This is our spread. Okay. All righty. Energy. Oh boy, we got the Fool. This is awesome. Side note, isn't this like the coolest Fool card? Look at him. Yeah. All right, I love this card. But anyway, the Fool talks about anything being possible. It's typically it's a new journey kind of thing, like starting over, like getting those first steps in there, and the world is wide open. It also shows somebody who is confident in if you're walking into this saying like, oh, geez, we haven't spoken in 6 months, and I said some horrible, shitty things, and this and that and the other, that might leave you pause. You might be like, okay, I don't know if we can overcome that. This card is saying, yeah, you can. So whatever it was, as little or as big as it was, this is saying a new opportunity here. New opportunity to start things and get things going. Awesome energy for the spread. Let's see what this is. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. Holy crap, have we got cups. I didn't see an answer about whether or not you were hoping to become a passionate type of person or a couple as opposed to just friends. But I do see a lot of love and emotion going on. All right, so we've got the Page followed by the Knight. That actually goes in order in the court, right? The Page is working to become the Knight. This Page, this tells me that things are going to start off slowly for you too. That I think easing your way back in, you're trying to fix it with the friendship and make plans and things like that. This is saying that, you know what, things might not move as quickly as you want them to, and that's okay. And that's the right progression of events. Because if feelings were hurt or, things like that at some point, don't know. I mean, did you guys fight? Or you said there were some arguments. So I guess that obviously that means fighting, yes. But I'm trying to get to how hurtful was it kind of thing. This is suggesting that somebody needs to take a step back. If you said some hurtful things, maybe you need to just take a step back. That doesn't mean not to be involved or engaged or express your feelings, but it means don't be pushy. Got it? Don't be pushy. This is why I asked you, are you hoping or thinking about becoming a couple? The Knight of Cups is, okay, guys, you've been watching my show for a while. What do I call the Knight of Cups card? I call the Knight of Cups the ooh la la card. And why do I say that? Because our Knight of Cups, this is like, think of your favorite romantic movie star and insert that name, that your person's name there. This is it. So this is somebody who's charming, romantic, who wants to sweep you off your feet. The feelings are there. This is where I'm going next. The feelings are there. Definitely. You might want to go slow and just let it evolve. But there we go. The feelings are there. This is your trap. This is the trap. You and your person, Brian, are perhaps not ready to move on things yet. That's probably why our page is here, reminding you just to go slowly, work on what you said, the friendship, make the plans, go slow. But you want it to be a relationship. I see you commented. Yes, this tells me that that's where it is going. It is going there, but you got to go slow. And this right here tells me that you are potentially both being a little bit hesitant about it, which makes sense. You're friends, you want to develop it, but you want to, and it's an admirable thing. You want to develop a strong, solid foundation for a relationship and remain friends and take all those pieces that were making your friendship good into your relationship and leave the other crap behind, like the fights and all that. And how do you do that? You do that by building your friendship, and that's exactly what you're going to do. So I think that you all are kind of, you and Brian, or perhaps, or at least one of you, but I'm thinking both, reserving judgment right now, not making a move yet because you're wanting to see how things pan out. That makes total sense with what you told me. So yeah, so the goal, taking it to relationship, is there. The hesitancy is here. The new journey to make it happen is here. So it's coming. It is coming. Be patient. Okay, so let us see what's going on. How is the friend feeling? That the Knight of Cups is telling me what your friend is feeling. A little bit hesitant though, wanting to see what's going on. Let's see what the cut card is. This is our outcome energy. We want to know, what are Brian's feelings? Go. Oh boy, yeah, you got the Strength card. The Strength card is a card that says you're going to be able to overcome obstacles. This says somebody who wins. This says, you know what? Don't waste your time and your strength trying to make people see things your way. That doesn't mean give up on what is important to you or what your standards are or what your boundaries are. Of course, it doesn't mean that. But, think about things. Are they petty? Are they, is it something you need to hang on to? Is this the hill you want to die on? You ever heard that saying? Is this the hill you want to die on? So it says, you know what? Don't let petty stuff get in your way. Take it slow with our Page of Cups. And our Knight of Cups says, there's the heat, there's the passion, there's the love that is there. So I do think Brian is interested. I do think reserving judgment. It sounds like trying to build back that friendship first. The Strength card also implies patience. So, the big thing is it talks about overcoming obstacles. So whatever it was that you guys argued about and these goofy things, those are the obstacles, right? Overcoming them. Ooh, Frankie, that looks good. Thanks for your donation. I hope that helped. All right, we've got Liz up next. For any of you that are arriving now, just to let you know what we're doing, this, of course, is Tarot at 12. This is a live, free tarot readings, but donations do get read first. So if you'd like to be read first or guarantee your reading, because I won't leave until I announce that we're shutting it down, you're welcome to make a donation. My link is in the description. But if that's not something you want to do, no pressure. When I don't have donation questions, I select randomly. So that's where we are. If you donate, please write donated in the chat. And now we're going to get to our next donation question, which is Liz. Oh, Frankie, you're so welcome. You are so welcome. I hope that was helpful. I love it when the cards have solid advice. Sometimes you just get a little bit of like a, good insight, but you didn't really feel like you got like something really that you can use. But I really hope that helped. Okay. So right now, while I'm waiting for Liz's question, this is where our list is right now. Antonella. Oh, Serena, how are you? Thank you so much, hon. All right. So Antonella, how are you? And thank you. And Serena, thank you so much. All right. So let me see if Liz has her question there. Yep, there it is. How is Libra? Libras are awesome. You know why I say that? Because I'm a Libra. How is Libra feeling about me after everything that was said? Ooh, okay. Now that could be, ooh, I said I love you, or ooh, I said get away from me. You know, is it a good thing or a bad thing? Who knows? We're going to use the Edgar Allan Poe tarot to see what we can see. All right. Edgar Allan Poe is going to help us. Now, this is an Edgar Allan Poe theme, obviously. We'll look at the artwork and see what else we can get. But we want to know how Libra is feeling about Liz after everything that was said. Everything that was said, how is Libra feeling about Liz? Libra, Liz. Okay. All right. That was a good shuffle. All right. Let's see what we've got. There's our energy. This is our spread. All right. Any of you that are new here, please make sure and go ahead and hit subscribe and tap the bell. I don't ever want you to miss out. I upload every day and I have lots of cool, fun stuff. So love to have you join the family. Let's see what's going on for Liz. What's your energy? Ooh, that's good. Okay. Ace of Wands. Wands is the suit of effort and growth. Okay. So how is Libra feeling about you after everything was said? This, whatever was said, and I don't know, is but good or bad, whatever happened, don't know. This, whatever it was, is an opportunity to use it as kind of a launching off point to make things happen. So, you know, this wasn't a shut the door conversation. This wasn't a I don't believe you situation. This was, okay, we might be able to grow off of where we've been, what happened, and what was now said. You know, do you understand what I mean? Okay. Let's see what else. Let me see. You reached out after 2 months of not talking. Okay. Well, I think Libra is like, maybe this can make, you know, spark it up again, or make our relationship stronger, or let's see where this is going to go. Aces are about new things. Now, obviously, you know this person, so that's not brand new, but this is a new opportunity to start after 2 months of not talking, resolving whatever it was. What that's a new start, right? Okay. Oh boy, are you guys romantically involved? I'm wondering. Okay. Whatever it was that led you not to talk. We have the death card. First of all, nobody worry. The death card does not mean anybody's dying. In fact, it's actually kind of a cool card. It means the death of something and the beginning of something new. So the death of a new chapter, beginning a new one. So it's actually kind of a positive card. Death of a chapter. Well, what chapter are we talking about? We're talking about the chapter of whatever happened, why, wherever you had the distance, the separation from, whatever it was, that's gone. Bye-bye. We're going to start a new chapter. Where's the new chapter going to take us? We got the Lovers card. What? The Lovers. Now, if you are not romantically involved or even trying to get that to that level, then of course think of this in terms of more of a friendship. The Lovers, though, it does tend to make me feel like more of a relationship. Look at this. Look at the artwork. So look at, he and she are not even they're trying to hold hands, but they haven't held hands yet. This is why I'm thinking it's like, you know, you had the separation, which clearly you can't hold hands over the situation that you're not speaking. But this says, you asked about after everything was said, it's a new opportunity to grow, and put that to bed, whatever it was, goodbye, don't want that. New opportunity to grow into what? Into the Lovers. Now, if you're thinking about a friend and you're not thinking about, okay, I'm not going to be my friend's lover, well, then this obviously would be that love of friendship. Do you see where I'm going? So it would apply either way. Oh, here you're saying we were friends with benefits. Okay, well, your Lovers card comes in there. One of you is wanting a new relationship, though. One of you wants it. One of you wants it. We've got our 8 of Wands. This talks about changing events. This talks about things that are coming in fast. Look at the birds. They're flying so fast they broke out the window. They're excited to get started. Somebody wants this. Somebody's ready. Now, we're talking about Libra. I asked specifically how Libra is feeling. This implies wanting to get things going. Do you see? Flying out the window, super excited. Wands is the suit of, remember, effort and growth. And our wand or our ace is about the new effort and growth that's going to happen. I think you've sparked something. The conversation that was said, I hope that, whatever it was that was kind of making it not work so well in the 2 months ago, I hope you guys kind of cleared that up and addressed that. Let's take a look at our outcome and see what we can get. I'll turn this back over. I only turned it over for illustration purposes. All right, this is the cut card. This is the outcome energy. Ready? Boom. Queen of Cups. All right. Okay. Queen of Cups, guess what she's known as? Guess what this queen is? She is everybody's best friend and best spouse. So either way, you're saying friends with benefits. So obviously we're trying to get into a romantic situation, best spouse. Now, am I saying you're going to go get married tomorrow? No, but this means that you would be the ideal person. The warning or the advice, maybe is a better word, that comes with the Queen of Cups is don't be too emotional unnecessarily. Does that mean you should hide your emotions and not express yourself? No, of course not. But it does mean don't be overly weepy, don't be overly needy, don't be overly, you don't want to kill it. Think of a candle. Have you ever seen a candle snuffer? It's kind of older. I don't know if anybody remembers. I'm 51, so I remember. A candle snuffer it's on a, oh God, I need my paper. You guys, I'm getting my paper. The candle snuffer, okay? It's metal and it's got a little handle, and on the end, it looks kind of like a bell. And obviously it's hollow in there. And you come up to the candle, oh, here's your flame, and here's your candle, and you snuff it and put it out, right? Snuff my candle. Don't be a candle snuffer. You don't want to snuff it out by putting your candle snuffer all over it. So this is saying don't do that. Not saying that you do that or you want to do that, but be watchful of that. A heightened level of emotional disappointment might make Libra go, where? I don't want to deal with that. Libras want everybody happy. Libras want everything to be in harmony. Libras have the hardest time making decisions. Libras want to make themselves and other people happy. Obviously, a friends with benefits situation is sexual, satisfaction, happiness, of course. The relationship, though, Libras are very indecisive. And therefore, the Lovers card followed by this one tells me that this person is ready to move. So that's good for a Libra. Good for a Libra. But yeah, it's looking good. I think that your Libra is feeling like this might be a start for something new. When I said all those things, I want to reiterate that doesn't mean you should not express yourself or have the emotions that you have. It's just don't be a candle snuffer. Don't be a candle snuffer. Candle snuffer, no way, Jose. Okay. All right, now I lost my list because I candle snuffed it. I hope that helped, honey. All right, we've got Liz up next. Oh, wait, I just did Liz. What am I talking about? We have Antonella up next. Sorry about that. I was reading my list. Thought that sounded weird. Oh, Trick or Treat Tarot is here. Oh, you guys, you gotta go check out Trick or Treat Tarot. Oh my God, he is awesome. He does great readings and he has so awesome videos. Great setup, great editing. It's like, woo, I feel like I'm in a professional tarot show. He's great. He's great. I've had the readings done for me. I viewed them and right on. So go check out Trick or Treat Tarot. Ooh, I'm so excited you're here. You like my analogies. I know, right? I get that piece of paper out quite frequently. All right, don't I, guys? All right, Antonella, let me find your question. Thank you for your donation, honey. All right. Hi. Hello. Before almost 1 month, I had bad meeting with my ex during lockdown. Oh, man, sorry. I am still feeling like shit. How does he feel about us after that? What should you know about it? He's a Virgo and you're a Cancer. Okay, so you had a bad exchange with your ex during the lockdown, and you still feel shitty about it. Let's see what's going on. What deck do I want? What deck do I? Oh, we want to use the Everyday Witch. We want to use the Everyday Witch. Let's find out what's going on. All right, so what's going on with the ex and Antonella? How is he feeling about their relationship? How is he feeling about the relationship? We got a Virgo and a Cancer. Antonella, I'm so sorry you're dealing with that. Ooh, that was a good shuffle. Okay, so this is our energy card, and this is our spread. All right, so let's see what the energy is first. And of course, it will affect all these cards as well. We've got energy go. Oh my God. Mind blown. Okay, you get it. You get it, Antonella. This one is for you, my friend. Holy crap, my mind is blown. Your energy is the Ace of Cups. This is awesome energy because this is a brand new love. Now your exes. So obviously I'm not saying you're brand new, like you just walked in the door and locked eyes and it's love at first sight, I just met you type of thing. This is more of a, in your case, we can reignite things. What? Okay, somebody's feeling lovey. Somebody's loving somebody. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh boy, things are changing, honey. Things are changing. Things are changing. All right, let me pop your question back up there. I think there we go. With my mind blown screen, I had to take the question down. Okay. So it's been a month. You're feeling like shit. I get it because I know how hard it is sometimes when you're wanting to talk to people. But how is your ex feeling? This is an opportunity for new love to start again. Now, our Eight of Wands, this is exciting because our Eight of Wands talks about rapidly changing events. Look at the artwork. Look at the witch. She's like doing a spell. She's controlling the tornado. It's moving fast. The wands are flying and she's there ready to jump in. This is what's going on. Your person, now I know you still feel like shit. So that means, maybe this isn't going to come out like you're going to, get off the computer and the doorbell's going to ring and he's there with flowers. It might not be something as dramatic or quick as that, but this person is feeling like, okay, I would like to get back together perhaps, right? But we've got our Queen of Pentacles coming right after that. The Queen of Pentacles, this is a good card, so don't misunderstand the reason why I said but. What this is saying is that while things are in a position of what's the word? Of consideration, this is somebody who is reserving a little bit of judgment. This is somebody who likes to plan things, likes to get things going, likes to think of things, but often doesn't follow through on things. I don't know. Maybe you can tell me, is your ex kind of like that in general? Not following through? Maybe that this person is waiting to see what your reaction is before they make a step. They're thinking about it. They want it. Here's your love. Let's make a change. I want to make things happen and I want to drive them forward to what I want. What does he want? I want to get back together. How do I know? Ace of Cups. Here's our queen. I'm thinking about it, but I'm not sure how it's going to go. So I'm going to kind of sit on my throne here and watch things and let my cat sleep by my feet and all that great stuff. Now what's next? Opportunity to grow. This is an ace. This is great. Remember, this was an ace too. Ace of Cups, opportunity to grow. Your ex thinks that you guys would be just fine if you got back together, but your ex is waiting to see your response. Your ex does not want to be a candle snuffer. Remember my candle snuffer analogy? Doesn't want to smother you, doesn't want to push it too far, those kinds of things. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's take a look at our outcome energy. Let me see what you're saying. He sent you a picture last week and you don't understand. That's because he wants you. That's because he wants you. Okay, ready? This is our outcome. This is the middle of the deck. This is the cut card. Ready? Boom. What do we got? Page of Pentacles. This is saying go slow, go slow. Our Page of Pentacles is very much about wanting to work through challenges. This is somebody who has a lot of skill and wants to develop those skills. Now, in terms of a relationship, what does that mean, skills? Well, communication, showing the appropriate amount of attention. You guys were a couple before and something didn't work. That's why you're exes. So this is saying, you look at our page, looking at our little map there. What happened? What was wrong? And how are we going to go forward with that? We don't want to repeat that past mistake. Now, this card being a page talks about things happening kind of in the beginning. It's sort of that inexperienced energy. Now, I'm not saying you're not experienced together, but I'm saying going forward, it's somebody who is not quite knowing what to do next. That would probably be why our queen is here, because she's saying, I don't know what to do. So I'm going to sit back and where'd it go? Oh, I'm going to sit back and wait because I want to see if Antonella is feeling the same way. Yeah, I mean, this one is super clear, super clear. Ooh, are you wanting to get back together, Antonella? I think if you do, that opportunity is there, my friend. And I would say sending you a picture is trying to raise the flag. Raise the flag. Like, see me? I got my flag. Ooh, look at me. I've got my flag. You see what I mean? Ooh, Antonella. All right. Thank you, honey. All right. We've got Serena up next. Thank you so much, Serena. Oh, let's see how your business is doing. Sales has been really quiet recently. How will it go for me for the rest of this month in February? Okay. So we've had some slow going. Guess what deck we're using, Serena? The one I love for money questions. We have got the Deviant Moon. Remember, guys, if you want to see the decks I'm using, I do have links in my description if you want to check them out on Amazon. Also on my channel, I do have quick peek videos. I flip through the cards. I do it real quickly, meaning I don't spend a lot of time giving you my thoughts or looking at the plastic on it. You know, I open it, I have it open, and I do one and done and So check it out. I got a quick peek for almost every deck I use. Most of them. Not all of them, but most. All right, enough of that. Sales. What's going on with Serena? How will it go for the rest of the month of February? How is it going to go for the rest of February? All right, let's find out what is going on. We're going to put an energy card down. And now here's our spread. All right, so let's see what we've got. Good. Trick or treat, Tara. Oh, you love it too. Oh my God, isn't this awesome? Some people say it's scary and yucky, but I like it. I think it's so cool. And yeah, right, the flip through videos. Now, I don't mean to diss anybody who does it differently, but personally for me, you know, I don't want to see people unwrap it and yeah. I mean, I want to know, does it have a book? Okay, thanks. You know, but let me see the damn cards. So I do it the way I would like to see it. So, and again, I'm not trying to diss anybody, of course. Do it your way, your channel, your preferences. Ready? Let's go. Boom. Energy. Woo. All right. We got our 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. Serena, this is showing me that you are going to get some more attention. You are going to get some more attention, you know, on your site, or I'm not sure. I don't remember if you're doing it online or phone. I think it's online though, but regardless, it doesn't matter. This is your victory card. This is the victory card. Now, this also talks about recognition, and that's important in sales. You know, you want, part of what makes people buy stuff from you is when they like you. When they like you. So, you know, being recognized. Think about it. Recognizing Serena because, oh, I put Antonella's question up. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. Let me find your question. There we go. Sorry, I had the wrong question up there. You know, being recognized, like I like Serena, or I want Serena's thing or product. So this is great energy. This is great. So this is looking so far like we've got some real positive energy. Oh yeah, my dear, it is going to improve. It is totally going to improve. First off, I need to point out Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. Remember I told you I chose this deck because it really reminds me of Pentacle stuff. Pentacle stuff is sales, is career, it's money, it is all that great stuff. So we've got all Pentacles, and the energy for all of these pentacles is victory, recognition. That's what we want. So that is awesome. So this looks phenomenal. So let's start off here. We've got our Three of Pentacles. Now the Three of Pentacles is all about working. Clearly, they're working, but it's about success based off of your past work. So what you've been building, and Serena, I know I've told you 100 times, I have 20 years of sales experience, so I know what you're going through. And the stuff that you're building now, that you're feeding your pipeline with, you have no idea. Maybe some of those people, remember I said it's about building rapport, or people like you, or like it has to speak to them. And the things that you've been building to put up in your pipeline, to, build it, to literally build it. Now, I'm assuming you're not making a sculpture of somebody's deviant moon butt, but you've been building this. You've been filling your pipeline. This is the success that comes as a result from that. And here we go again. Six of Pentacles. This is saying you're helping yourself. You are helping yourself by feeding your pipeline. You have helped yourself by the work, Pentacles, that you have done up to this point. This also is a card that talks about not letting your pride get in the way. So, you know what? I've been in sales. I get it. When you're not getting it and you're doing everything the same as you did last month, and you had a killer month and you're like, what the hell happened? Help yourself by not beating yourself up. You got to remove the emotion from sales. You really do. It's not always easy. I definitely am not trying to say I mastered this, but you got to help yourself by building that pipeline, but also taking all that emotion out. And where is it going? What? It is going to our 10 of Pentacles. This is awesome. Tens, it's the end of the road. Think about it. Ace to 10, right? Ace is the start, that's the brand new seed, and the 10 is when you've accomplished it, and everything in between is ahead of it, right? This is an awesome card for you for sales. This would be having wealth, comfort, feeling secure. That is what we need. We need this for this month, right? So, so let's see what our outcome is. Right now, we could stop right now, and I would say yes, 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 and yes, and I'm amazed at all the pentacles. That's driving it home super hard. So let's see what we've got. Ready? This is the cut card, outcome energy. Ready? Go. Boom. Page of Wands. Oh, yeah. See, okay. Wands is effort and growth. Now you're trying to grow. You're trying to grow your business. You're trying to grow your funds. You're trying to grow your return business, your referral business, all that stuff. The page is talking about, somebody who is very much a good idea maker. They have great ideas. They're inspired. This is somebody who is ready to just jump right in. I know that you've got this drive. I know you do, because of all the questions or the conversations, we've had, and because the cards are telling me too. This talks about, look at him. He is on stilts and he's on ice, right? Think about it with work. What does that symbolize, right? You're walking on ice. This month is good. Next month is bad. I have a great week. Now I suck. It's up and down. The ice cracks, but you're on your stilts. If that ice cracks, you can still stand there. This is, again, talking about holding on, hanging on, not allowing the energy of negative thoughts can really drag things down. Now, I'm a huge believer in the law of attraction. If you're not, or that's just not your thing, doesn't have to be. I know you can agree with me, though. When you're thinking shitty thoughts, shitty things happen, right? Everything looks like shit when you have a shitty glasses on, right? So take the shitty glasses off. That's what our page is saying. You've got stilts. You're not going to fall through the ice. You're fine. February is going to pick up. That's what the cards are saying, and it looks really good. Really good. All right. Ooh, I hope that helped. Thank you, Serena. All right. Let's see. Wow, oh boy, I can't even straighten them out. There we go. That looks really good. I would love that spread if I were asking that same question. I would be super excited. All right, let's see where we are. Let's see. Rohit, hello, how are you? Star 4. You said you're 50 or above. Your energy is so useful. Oh, thank you. You want to be like me? That was the best thing I heard all day. Thank you, Star 4. Yeah, I'm 51. Born in 1969. I know my daughter's 25, my son is 23. It freaks me out all the time. I'm like, how is that possible if I'm 30? You know, I know it's so life is fun. You got to have fun. Life is short. You're welcome, Serena. All right. So, yeah, Jane, good point. Please, don't spam the chat. It gets it hard to see, what's what. And if you donate, please write donated in the chat. It helps out Jane, my moderator, and it also helps me because I have to match up names in PayPal. And a lot of times your YouTube name is different. Totally get it. Mine is too. But, yeah. So please write donated in the chat. And let me see. We've got, that was Serena. I think we've done our donations. Let me see. I thought I saw. You guys, don't forget to check out Trick or Treat Tarot. So cool. I just connected with Trick or Treat Tarot. I saw a video on his channel and loved him. So you guys, yeah. And you know what? I think it says a lot when tarot people like tarot people because all tarot readers read differently. Everybody has a different style, different intuition, different interpretations, and so forth. And I can say, if you like me, you're going to like him. Not that he's the same as me, but he really jived, with my expectations. So that is awesome. I don't see it, honey. I'm looking for the list. Is there? Thank you, Serena. Wow. I'm going to go. This is my day, man. I'm going to start taking some pictures and, I don't know, be proud of myself, I guess. Well, I'm not seeing any other donations, so we're going to go ahead and pick a freebie. I think I just did my last donation question. So let's go ahead and get some freebies. Freebies. We like freebies. And now all I'm seeing is how young I am. And I can't think about anything else. Oh my God. All right. Oh, good. Serena said I was right the last couple months. Good. Well, hang in there. Sales is a tricky beast, man. Sales is a tricky beast. All right. I'm not seeing any freebies down here. Anybody have a question? Let me look. I can scroll back up, but sometimes people leave who have been here from the beginning, and I get it. Right, Phantom Punk, here we go, 007. Are you a James Bond fan or a Sean Connery or I don't know who's after that. I don't know. Let's see what's going on for you, Phantom Punk. Can you have a reading on what's coming toward you in the near future? You're a Gemini. Yes, indeed you can. And we are going to use the Anna K. The Anna K Tarot was my first themed deck. I used the Rider-Waite for a bazillion years, did not want to branch out, wasn't interested in it, and then I decided to make the leap and I never went back. I love themed decks. Love it. All right, so we're going to give it a shuffle here. What's coming toward Punk Phantom in the future? Gemini. All right. My sister is a Gemini. As if you were listening, if you were here earlier, I'm a Libra. So therefore, I love everybody. I want you all to be happy. All right. Ready? Energy. What's coming up? Four of Swords. Okay. Now, this deck, I don't know why the author or the artist made it look like this poor sick person here. That doesn't mean you're going to get sick. Don't worry. But bear with me here. The Four of Swords talks about taking time to rest and kind of reflect and decide what you're going to do. So what this is implying, Phantom Punk, is that this is probably a time where you're going to want to think before you act. Not to say that you don't do that anyway. I'm not trying to say, that at all. But especially now coming up, this is a time to kind of take a step back before you jump on things. Okay. So let's see what else we've got. Okay. Got the Death card. The Death card. All right. The death card never means dying, people. Do not worry. It actually is pretty cool card because the death card implies like the close of a chapter and the beginning of a new one. I'll tell you what this means. We've got our Four of Swords as the energy for our death card, which means you need to take a step back. Something is ending and something new is beginning. Now, does that mean it's something dramatic, like some person coming in and out of your life? Could be. Does that mean you're getting a new job? Maybe. It could also mean you're taking a new approach to life. Maybe it's a personal growth type of thing. You're the only one who knows that. But something is ending, and you need to step back and kind of watch and see how it unfolds and act when it's appropriate. What's coming? What's changing? Not sure, but here's the High Priestess. The High Priestess implies a lot of things about kind of rising above things. So, like, if you've got a lot of people around you, gossiping, being petty, those kinds of things are something that, you need to rise above. Rise above how? By taking a step back and thinking about it before you act, right? So that could be. The High Priestess is also somebody who is always kind of sure that what comes around goes around, like the phases of the moon. You're not going to go to bed tonight and think the moon isn't going to be there, are you? Are you? No, of course not. So the High Priestess knows the moon will be there. I know it's going to be okay. So how does this relate to you? It means that you have that calm, confident type of knowing that you're going to be able, by taking a step back, whatever's going to be ending, you know that it's going to be okay. You know it's going to be okay. And you know how else I know that? Because here we have the World. The World is the wish card. This is our wishes fulfilled. This talks about new things coming in. Anything is possible. We ended something. We know it's going to be okay. This is our confidence. This is our expectation. Again, I talked about it earlier. Not sure if you're into the law of attraction. I am a huge law of attraction junkie. What this means is a knowing. Expect the best. Expect good things. When you do that, and if you don't believe in the law of attraction, don't care about that, you have to know and you have to believe because you've seen it. When you think about things, think about it. You wake up and you're having a shitty day, right? You woke up, you tripped over your shoes, and you went to go eat cereal, you spilled it all over yourself, blah, blah, blah. You're like, man, today sucks. And then you go out in your car and you're, man, today sucks. And all of a sudden you got a ticket or you hit all the red lights, you get your late for work. Once you start having a shitty thoughts, it brings more shitty thoughts to you. Paper time, paper time. All right. My mom says this, and it's really true. Have you ever opened a package and had popcorn peanuts in it, the styrofoam peanuts, which I don't think they use much anymore, but they're so staticky. When you take out your package, you're like, oh man, I got all this shit all over it, right? So popcorn peanuts are drawn to each other and they just make a big mess because they're staticky, right? This is the same if you say a staticky popcorn peanut is the same as a negative thought. Do you see? One negative thought is going to say, let me think of something else shitty. Let me think of some more shitty things. And then it all comes together. This is saying that you should not do that. This is saying you won't do that because now you know. And what you're wanting, this is going to lead to that result. Now, is that a relationship? Is that a new job? Is that just peace? Is that you want, a new pair of shoes? I don't know. It means, I think it's deeper than a new pair of shoes. But do you see what I mean, though? All right, so let's look at our cut card. This is the outcome energy. Ready? Boom. Oh, boy, we got 6 of Cups. So this talks about all the options being open to you, my friend. Changing, I see that you're saying like attracts like, and you are absolutely 100 billion trillion % right. Like attracts like. This is you getting on board with that. Okay. Here's where things are coming. And here's where lots of things, now you're going to open the door. You're going to open that door for yourself. Look at her looking up in the sky, wishing, oh, I just can't wait for this to happen or that to happen or, whatever it is. And this is saying the door is wide open for success, for choices, for more good things. Just like I talked about the popcorn peanuts with the negative thoughts. Well, cross that negative out and write positive. So positive thoughts are going to bring more positive thoughts, more positive things to you. And yeah, I mean, wow, this was a really good, this is a good law of attraction reading. Now, if we would have had the magician, that's the law of attraction card because he's the manifester. That would have been like, hey, man, the king of law of attraction is here. But this was a very strong law of attraction card. Your success and your willingness to take a step back before acting is going to bring you good things, Phantom. Ooh, that was good. Oh, I hope that made sense. All right, my friends. So let us see what else we've got. All right, so we are done with donations. Oh, Kiss JG, how are you? Sabrina, nice to see you. All right, we're going to do one more freebie and then we're going to be wrapping it up. Jane J, you can stick around. I have an arrangement with you. This is going to be my last reading. This is a freebie for name I always say wrong, Shrishti. I'm sorry. I'm sure your name is beautiful and I'm not saying it right. Okay, so let's find out. What are the current feelings of Yatin toward me? No contact. I hate that, don't you? All right, so let's use Tarot in Wonderland because it is cool and I like it. That's the reason why. All right, so let's see. Current feelings of Yatin towards Shrishti. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad I chose you as well. I do try to go super random, but it's hard when people have been here earlier in the show and then the chat falls off eventually, and then I can't see it. So some of those I don't see. So repeating your question, sporadically is fine. But like Jane was saying, we can't spam it and put it up there every 3 comments because that will make the top fall off faster. Okay. So what is Yatin feeling towards Shrishti? You're a Sagittarius. He's a Capricorn. All right. Let's see. What are the feelings? We want to see some feeling cards. Cups would be good. Wands would also, well, all of them would be good, but I would especially like to see cups. Ready? Go. 6 of Swords. All right. So it says no contact, so this would make sense. This is our energy. This is the 6 of Swords. This says, we're traveling along. Look, Alice in Wonderland, or Alice and this sheep person are in the boat and they're going together. But look at what they've got in their boat. They also have swords. They're carrying the swords with them. They're going to a better place, darkness to light. They're getting there, but it's kind of a slow journey because of the fact that they're using oars on this little boat, right? The swords they're bringing with them, what's that? Well, swords are thoughts and ideas. This card talks about bringing your bad baggage with you. Right now, I got to see what these are, but right now, this tells me that there is some unresolved tensions going on. Things have a chance to get through, but something is unresolved that needs to get resolved. Okay. All right. So things right now. Okay. So things right now may seem a little, you're not having contact. So you're not seeing, visually, you're not able to connect and say, things are not working between us because you're clearly not talking, right? We've got our 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords talks about, again, not repeating past mistakes. We've been getting that a lot today. Not repeating past mistakes. It also talks about, this is the clarifier. I'm going to go back to this. Not repeating past mistakes, bringing your troubles with you. Somebody's afraid to get back together, perhaps, because of that baggage that they're carrying or that they feel is still there, right? Here's our Knight of Swords. It sounds to me, though, that the excitement is still there. The idea, the wish, the desire is there. But whatever happened, you've got no contact going on. I'm not sure why. Did you guys fight? Did you break up? Did somebody say something? Did something happen? Whatever that is very strongly still there. It's still in the picture. There is hope. There is a way out, but that has to be resolved. Somebody would like to make things better, but then they're feeling a little impatient. Maybe this is you, but it can't go forward until this is resolved. Somebody is still holding on to that. But I have good news. We've got the Emperor coming up right on the heels of that. Here's your excitement. The Emperor, guess what our Emperor does? He makes order out of chaos. This is what he does. Look at him all slick there and suave with his cocktail, he's all happy and he makes everything okay. So I do think that there is room and an opportunity to make things back to normal, get them back to get rid of this. I think that's the direction it's going. It's going in a better place. But I think that perhaps he or she, I'm not sure, is still kind of holding on to some things. But that is easily resolved. I just think communication is what is needed. No contact means no communication. Have you guys tried? Have you reached out? Maybe that's what's calling for. Maybe that's what it's calling for. Let's see what we can get from our cut card. This is the outcome energy. Ready? Go. Oh, yeah. You guys have a way back. You have a way back. Okay, the star is the star that kind of leads you through. Look at her. Look at her. She's obviously she's looking into the water, but look at it's kind of like a path behind her. There's sun back there. She's not even looking at it though, because she's too busy looking at her glove or whatever that is that she dropped in the water. Well, if she just stops focusing on what she doesn't have or what went wrong, she can't turn around and see the brightness over there. What's over there that's bright? The stars. The star. Think about the magnetic properties, I couldn't say that, of a star. It's like pulling you forward. You guys have a real chance. You have a real chance. Communication, we've got communication. We have 3 cards saying communication. So there I'm going to say that is necessary. Communication is necessary. We've got some excitement in there, but we got to make order. We got to make order. Whatever happened, whoever said it, did it, thought it, whatever happened, needs to be resolved. Somebody needs to let go of it. Somebody needs to let go of an idea that they had that was making them stop the excitement, creating chaos in some way, and you two will be easily led back to yourself, to each other. You just got to stop looking at the glove in the water. You see what I'm saying? Ooh, that's good. Let me see what you're saying. You stop communication because of lack of clarity. Okay, the star is what's saying it will be clear. This is saying, not to say that you don't legitimately deserve that clarity. I'm not saying the death of that, but this is the death of, holding on to things. If you want to get this into a second chance, the only way you're going to be able to do it is to talk it out. What do you need to talk out? Whatever swords you have in your boat, whatever swords you're carrying in your boat. But we've got 3 communication cards, and we have the fixing card, fixing, and then we have the what needs to happen. You both have to be looking toward the brighter future. That doesn't mean that you forget what's happened or that you don't learn lessons from what's happened or you don't get it right that way. It's not to say that. But at some point, I said it earlier, the old saying, you got to pick the hill you're going to die on. Is this important? What's important? If it is important, then yes, you do need to hold on to that. But sometimes if it's petty, if it's bickering or, things like that, sometimes it's like, yes, this happened. It was shitty. I don't like it. But we're going to move on knowing what we know now on a new, fresh, clean slate. That doesn't mean you forgot. It doesn't mean you agree. It doesn't mean you condone it, but it just means, all right, now that you know, I'm giving you a chance not to do that anymore. I need clarity from you. I need order out of chaos. Quit looking at your glove, Yatin, in the pool. Turn around. I got it right there. I need clarity. The star needs to bring you out of your little pool there. Ooh, that makes a lot of sense to me. Does that make sense to you? Oh, I hope so. Oh, thank you so much. All right. Well, I'm going to say a couple words, and then I'm going to go ahead and do J&J's reading. I want to thank you all for being here. Please make sure you hit subscribe and tap the bell so that you always know when I do things online. I often, well, every day I post at 12, and then sometimes I do some sporadic ones here and there that are surprises. I'd love to hear what you think. Please give me some feedback on the video. Leave a comment on the video. I'd love to know what you guys want to hear about. And thank you all for being here, and thank you for the donations. I love you all, and thank you for supporting my channel. All right. So Jane, this is going to be my last reading, folks. I am going to be reading for Jane J, and then we're going to be signing off. Okay. Jane J. All right. I haven't seen you in a while, Jane. Now that I'm doing once a week shows, it seems like I've been gone for 1,000 years. All right. So is N the Aries going to call and offer me a date or meeting outside together this month or not? Should I choose my new suitor, Nazib, or is he not the one? I'm Capricorn. All right. Let's see. We're going to use the Light Seers Tarot. We want some light. We want some light on this. All right. We are shedding some light on this with the Light Seers Tarot. What is going on, N the Aries? What is going on, N? Are you going to be contacting Jane for a date, coming together, or should she just go with her new suitor? Whoa. New suitor, the new person. Well, that's exciting. Or is that not a good idea? Let's see. Is it a good idea or not a good idea? All right. So let's see now. That's our energy card. This is our spread. What is going on within the Aries? All right. Oops, I put the deck back. I didn't mean to. There we go. All right. So energy. Let's find out what we've got. All right. So 10 of Swords. We're talking about N. The 10 of Swords talks about moving on from something. It says getting a new idea. And that doesn't mean the old idea wouldn't pan out at some point. We'll see what these are. But this is saying, look at her. She's walking away. Notice the birds are even leaving. And she's got a new idea. We'll see what these are. But if I had only pulled this one card for this reading, this would have said that you need to move on from N. Walk away and go to your new idea, which would be obviously the new person. But we need to see what these are to make sense of that. So let's see what we've got. Yeah. Oh, yeah, honey. This is saying you should be doing your own thing. This is saying you should be doing your own thing. Okay, so this talks about moving on from an old idea to a new idea, right? Walking away. You're not running. You're not like hiding under your coat. You're not. Yeah, she's walking, but she's like, you know what? I'm not doing that right now. Here we've got our 4 of Swords. The 4 of Swords says take a time to rest and kind of reflect. Look at how the artist has done this deck. Or this pick card, it's even got a heart in there. This is saying, you know what? You've taken some time. I know you have, because you've had some time with no contact. You've given this a lot of thought. So there's your reflection, the reflecting on the situation. You are doing that. But the thing that's really important to note about the 4 of Swords is that this is about thinking, you know what? I need to refocus on how I'm doing things. Refocus my objectives. That's the word. Yeah. Then we come to our King of Swords. The King of Swords, there you go. There's your N. There's your Aries. N has pulled back his emotions. We are seeing that very clearly here in this card. The King of Swords, not a bad guy. Not that he's a horrible person, but he is not showing any emotion. He is pulling back, which means that therefore the communication may not be there. So that invitation that you're waiting on might not be coming right now. Not right now. The Swords is the suit of communication. Put it with this card as our clarifier, and it's saying you should walk away, do your own thing, focus on your own thing. Well, what's going to happen with that? We are going to pull an outcome card, but we got to look at this last card in the spread because this is awesome. What's going to happen? You're going to be feeling like the Queen of Wands. Man, I know you want N. I know you do. And N might be a great person. I know, I don't know N, but this is really showing me that your happiness will, if you go ahead and start, all right, this new person might be the person. And that's what makes you Queen of Wands. This new person may not be the right person, but it's going to make okay. You don't know what you don't want or what you do want until you figure out what you don't want. Do you see what I mean? So, I mean, like, think about this. How do you know you don't like mushrooms if you've never tasted mushrooms? How do you know, you've got to find out what you like based on what you don't like. And this shows me that you are going to be having a renewed sense of feeling like a new direction, happiness. Look at her. Look at how happy she is. She's holding that little spark of sunshine or magic or whatever that is. Wands is the suit of growth. This is somebody who is very nurturing, very loving, who people genuinely like. I think, you know what? I think with N, not providing you with the attention that you need or the communication or the clarity that you need, it has, I mean, I know as a person, and I also have a background in psychology, I'm sure it has made you feel not like the Queen of Wands. You're feeling like, oh man, I'm obsessed with this. I'm thinking this. I feel sad, all these things. Well, wouldn't you like to feel like that? Oh my goodness. Yes, you would. I think that N is bringing you down. And unless N changes, unless N starts showing some emotion, starts changing something, I think that, you know what, that's just bringing you down. You're this girl. You're this girl. So let's do another poll and see, is this guy the right guy? Is this guy the right guy? I forgot what his name is. Let me look. Nazib. Okay, sorry, I had to read it. I couldn't even read. I don't have my glasses on. Okay. Okay, so Nazib. Give me one more on Nazib, please. Page of Pentacles. All right, our pages are the beginning of things. There are new things. This person is new. This is Pentacles. So this is talking about developing your relationship, spending the appropriate amount of time, Pentacles. We need that. The appropriate amount of time. This talks about going out on dates. This talks about, talking, it's not communications. Swords is the suit of communication. Pentacles is the suit of earthly things. So when I say this, I don't mean that it's communication, but it is communication in a sense. Social media, talking, through text. It's such a part of our regularly earthly day that I do include that into Pentacles. So this is about working it out, setting the foundation for a relationship, finding out what his needs are, what your needs are, and making that happen, taking your time to do so that you get it right. Get it right to do what? To feel like the Queen of Wands. Oh my goodness. So, let's see what you're saying. Will Nazib give me a rich life? How is the financial situation, rich or poor? All right, we're going to do a couple throwdowns. We're going to see what are the finances with I can't even talk. Nazib. Am I saying that right? Nazib. Okay. How are we talking about with money? We want to see Pentacles. We want Pentacles, right? Money. Boom. We've got the Eight of Swords. Okay. So the Eight of Swords, and let me pull a clarifier on it first before I set those down. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think he's very much, I don't know if he's got money right now or not, but I do see that he doesn't let things hold back. This looks like somebody who, when he's faced with an obstacle, he is able to look in a different direction and make things happen. We've got our Hanged Man clarifying our Eight of Swords. Our Eight of Swords is looking at something that isn't working, but if you notice, she looks fine. She's looking at something that's not working, but she's okay. So how is she going to do? She's going to look at it differently and do something else, right? So when things aren't working, this person is able to pull together new ideas, new things to get things back on track. You wanted to know rich or poor. We're going to do one more throwdown for this to get an idea about the money. Are we talking about rich or poor? Seven of Pentacles. This is somebody who's earning steady money. This is somebody who, it's Pentacles. So this is literally about money and career. This is somebody who's who's like methodical, who is able to grow things. Look at grow things. This is somebody who is steady. So I'm assuming this wouldn't be somebody who's in a kind of bumpy job like sales, up and down. It could be, unless maybe they're doing really well. But a lot of times commission work is kind of bumpy. But this tells me steady. That's where I'm going. This is steady. Steady work, steady things happening. I think you'd be safe in terms of finances with this person. I didn't get like the King of Pentacles or the Ten of Pentacles. That would have showed me rich, but I'm not seeing poor either. If I would have gotten like the Five of Pentacles, that would have said poor. But I'm not getting that. I'm talking about steadily growing things, looking at things when faced with controversy or adversity, finding a new way out of it. The relationship, again, moving on from the Aries, and we're moving because he's just not giving you that emotion. He's dimming your light. He's not letting you be the Queen of Wands because you are so much focused on that. But now that you've had a chance to kind of get your feet wet again, you got somebody new coming in, and this person is somebody who you're going to be able to actually build something with potentially. Yeah. Now you want to, all right, we're going to do one more, Jane, but then I do got to jump off. So we're going to say one more. Will you have another one after Nazib, or is there another suitor after Nazib? Nazib, I hope I'm saying that right. No, I don't. I'm not going to say no. No is not the right answer. That's what happens when you pull one. That's why you got to pull more than one. Balance. I think you're going to like this person. I think you're going to like this person. That doesn't mean anybody else isn't coming, but I think that means that you're not seeing them because you are interested in this person. You're going to have a lot of balance. This is way better than with the Aries, who doesn't give you balance. He makes you feel off balance. He makes you feel like this. He makes you feel like this girl, right? He's made you upset. New guy, there's balance. These two, though, I did poll about saying, is it going to be somebody else? I said no at first. I don't mean no, nobody will be there, but I don't think you're going to want them. I think you're going to like the balance. I think you're going to like the balance. Look at him. He's got the sun and the moon. He's got everything balanced. He's like an angel. He's got wings and everything. Yeah, I think you're going to like this guy. I really do. I really do. Make your decision based on your knowledge and what you know, of course. But the cards are saying, you know what? You might want to give this new guy a chance. And I think the cards are suggesting you're really going to like him. Ooh. All right, honey. I hope that helped. It is 1:30, so I do need to jump off. I hope you've all had a good time. And Jane, thank you so much. You always do such a great job for me in the chat. I really appreciate you. And I hope the reading helped and made some sense. Good luck. You have to keep me posted, my dear. And I will see you all next Friday. Keep watching my channel, though. I do have uploads every day with some, what's the word? Pick a card. I couldn't think of the word. I do pick a cards. I do other things too, some zodiac stuff, but I mostly am doing pick a cards right now. So check it out. I upload every day at 12 o'clock. And I will be back here on Friday for our live show. You have a great weekend.